I'm here with the number 7 seed Ben and the number 2 seed Austin, and they're going to battle on the clashing couch.
At the end of this draft, it looks like Austin's gone for a hog freeze deck with a decent amount of defense.
Ben going with more of an offensive deck here with a lumberjack to support his big pushes. To start the game, Golden Knight gets cycled in the back for Austin as Ben pushes with a Suspicious Bush.
The Suspicious Bush doesn't get a hit on tower as Austin defends with his mini P.E.K.K.A. Golden Knight gets defended by a Dark Prince and Musketeer, and it looks like his surviving mini P.E.K.K.A. might get a hit on Ben's tower. He logs it away. Ben unsuccessfully kites with a battle ram, and it connects to his tower, taking about half of it.
A good freeze there by Austin gets Hog Rider. Almost 2 hits there. Take his tower down a little bit lower.
The Suspicious Bush comes across the bridge from Ben's side, and it looks like it's going to connect the tower. Austin once more plays his mini P.E.K.K.A. to defend it, preventing all damage.
Beautifully defended by Ben as the bowler hits away the Golden Knight.
Looks like Austin can't defend this battle ram. It's very close to the tower, and it connects. Yeah, that's gonna be tower. That puts Ben up at a 1-frame lead.
Austin just did not have enough elixir to defend that battle ram there. He's going in for an attack to get any damage he can.
Austin keeps up the pressure trying to take this tower with only 40 seconds left, but it looks like his attacks are futile as he's not getting through.
Ben doing everything in his power to stop the Hog Rider from breaking through.
Ben goes offensive on the other lane, trying to take his other tower.
One last attack here for Austin. Can he do it? Golden Knight goes in, gets a dash. Hog Rider goes in. Tesla down. Freeze gets put down. Oh, and he cannot get the hit off. Ben takes away game 1.
Yeah, but you were cooked. If you would have got that, you still would have had the other pass.
I drafted a horrible deck.
Good game. At the beginning of game 2 here, it looks like Austin's gone with a Bud Bandit deck.
And Ben going with the Mega Knight Hog Rider deck with Dark Goblin and Bowler for defense.
To start off the game, Ben bandits at the bridge to create some pressure.
Austin counters with Valkyrie. Maybe trying to put up a counter push here. Furnace, but I think that's going to be collected up by the Bowler and Dark Goblin.
Dark Goblin does get a connection, as does Ben's Hog Rider, taking a good chunk of his tower here.
Very big counter push from Ben there. Puts Boss Bandit at the bridge there. The Goblins aren't enough though. Bandit gets a hit. It's actually attacking this tower right now. Oh, it's another dash in. Great ability from Austin. That was just beautiful. It was so good.
Yeah, Ben had no elixir to defend that push after his counterplay, and it shows, with 600 HP remaining on his tower.
That was a very good lineup from Ben there on that Bowler, taking out the Valkyrie and the Furnace. Maybe Ben could put up a counterattack here. Swept up by the bats from Austin.
Luckily the bats still connect thanks to a nice little Skeleton's play, and Bandit comes down at the bridge. And a Boss Bandit Berserker push is coming from Austin, and Ben doesn't have much to defend, but he drops the Mega Knight!
Austin puts a nice Barbed Barrel down there to stop Mega Knight. Very little helpful. Hits the Dark Goblin, and it gets a dash on the tower.
How?
What a play by Austin. That puts them in a huge damage lead here, going with 45 seconds left in the match, as Ben doing everything he can to get all the damage he needs. Ben's gonna try and switch lanes here with the Hog Rider, but Austin's just continuing to pound this left lane.
The Mega Knight comes down to try to defend the Boss Bandit in the left lane, but it looks like it's doing nothing. You know, the Bandit comes out of desperation, and it just gets immediately destroyed by the Goblin Machine Furnace combo.
And the Goblin Machine finishes off that tower with a nice rocket. Ben trying to get a last push in here, but it's not going to come off. This game is going to game 3.
At the end of the draft in this third game, it looks like Austin's gone with a Piggy's Mega Knight with an odd choice of 4 spells in his deck.
Leaving Ben with 0 spells left on the board, he goes with a Prince, Executioner, and Lumberjack cycle here. Let's see what he can do. Coming on the game 3 here, let's see who can bring it home. Starting off, Ben with Berserker at the bridge. Austin uses his guards to clean it up very nicely though.
Austin places pigs in the other lane, but Ben defends with Goblin Cage and Barbarians, preventing any damage.
Pretty good counter push here from Ben. Gold Knight dash will clean up most of this. What is he gonna do for the rest of the Goblin Curse down to prevent any other damage? Prince coming down the other lane though. Austin's nice guards placed him to get him out of there.
Looks like both sides are building up some nice elixir, and Ben comes down with a Berserker in the back.
Austin goes Piggies in the right lane. He does not have Goblin Cage in cycle. He has to put down Goblin Gang, getting a little bit of damage there for Austin. Then trying to build a push here with the Prince. Austin goes Hogs, he has no other defensive cards. Austin has no elixir here. How's he gonna defend this Prince?
He Earthquakes the Prince, but that's
Prince
not
gets
doing anything.
through, he can't defend. Berserker left lane doing a lot of counter push damage there for Benjamin.
Looks like Austin's tower is down to 244 HP. It's looking real good for Ben. Looks like he's trying to go for another offensive attack with Barb's Lumberjack. That gets fireballed away, and Golden Knight cleans it up for Austin.
Austin trying to build a counter push, and Ben misses the Goblin Cage. Damage for Austin. He's going in. He's everything he can here. Rages the pigs. That's good damage there. Neck and neck here. Ben with a 300 damage lead. What is this going to happen now?
Mega Knight comes down to defend Ben's mini P.E.K.K.A. and Ben places Prince in the back in order to kill that Mega Knight. It looks like they might get connection on the tower, but guards come down and defend.
Executioner almost connects on Austin's tower there. A nail biter. He goes in one more time with the pigs, but the Goblin Cage is placed correctly this time. Austin trying to spell cycle his way out of here, but there's a counter push coming. He puts Mega Knight down, Prince other lane. Guards come down.
It's like Ben has heavy pressure on his tower with the Mega Knight of half health, but he places Lumberjack and Berserker to defend. Looks like Austin defends Piggies correctly this time, and it looks like this could be game, folks.
Austin trying to go for the spell cycle. Goblin Curse. Earthquake comes down, and Austin takes game 3 with his 4 spell cycle.
Let's go. Bro. Let's go.
That was quite the win, Austin. Do you have anything to tell the fans at home?
Pretty easy. I mean, I never really was nervous. Didn't doubt it. Yeah.
Thanks. Ben, that was quite the barn burner going into the third match. What was your reaction and why were you feeling so strongly?
Honestly, I think I was very calm that third match, you know, especially after I lost just 190 damage. You know, I was thrilled to lose that.
Thank you.